So today, customers are really not sure who is offering what. So if I look at banks, there are, there are at least 20-25 organized large banks who are operating. Then the NBFCs, HFCs, home finance companies who are selling so many products. Almost 150 lenders in the market doing home loans alone. I as a customer don't know who is offering what. There is no transparency in the process. There is no information which is available in a right way. So you end up depending on someone in the process when you're taking the most critical decision maybe of your life, buying a house. And so is the case with the SME products. You really don't know who is offering what, and that's where we see there is no choice which is happening at the customer end. So I think it's really important for evolution of the industry that we look at a platform which provides transparency, a complete overview of how things are, how products are offered by multiple banks and NBFCs, and someone taking an informed call after that.
From a normal customer point of view, there are 150 bank, HFC, NBFC in India. If I want to buy a financial product from any bank, I do not know whether I'm buying a right product. I'm just buying a product because I need one. Now, if I bring this as a part of a marketplace kind of a concept, where basis his entire financial background or maybe kind of a credibility, if I offer him a right bank, a right product with a right user experience and without compromising on data, if I can take it to the respective bank or NBFC and do an end-to-end fulfillment the way any travel tech does it, I think this is where the customer journey is moving forward.
Most common pain point is data leakage, transparency, right institution and right product which a customer should choose. These are the pain points of the customer today which he is not able to find out in any of the platform.
So we looked at multiple things here. So one interesting feature we ended up building on the app is a one-touch feature which allows customers a visibility of how he fits in for multiple products. It's a one-touch. So backend we are running the rule engines and we show a customer how does product by product he fits in where. So it's a great enabler for him. So even without applying for a loan, someone knows for sure that if I am looking for a 4 crores housing loan, will I get from someone or no? If yes, then on what commercials? So all of that is enabled practically on the touch.
I think I'll take an example of home loan. Home loan is most complex product in the country. The way the physical process, the documentation happens today in existing home loan process, we really want to eliminate that with the help of banks and multiple fintech partnership. Now, if I say from a customer point of view, if I'm applying for a home loan which takes less than 5 minutes for me to apply, also look at the marketplace and look at the right bank for me which is fitting my entire expectation in terms of amount or rate. And if that data directly moves to the bank without compromising anything on the data security point of view, I think that's where customer is looking at, and this is the most best fitted product for us.
It's a true digital marketplace where we are empowering customer to decide which products he want.
So again, I will go back to a real life customer story wherein a customer, pretty senior resource, a banker, he applied for a loan with a very large bank but without a reference. Use case, next 20 days he did not get a call. No one had a clue what's happening with this transaction. It's only when someone called the business head and things started moving. So that made us realize that today things are moving on a brick and mortar and you really are not sure whether your need is getting fulfilled in a true sense. When you build a digital product, a banking kind of product, you are building it for masses, you are building it for the public who may or may not be personally connected in the banks. So here the platform should be seamless where accountabilities could be fixed, information is moving to and fro seamlessly and you have access to the status of the transaction at any point of time.
We've been meeting a lot of investor banks and of course the corporate customers. Basis the discussion what we have with them in terms of professionally or personally, and when we ask them about their own buying experience, I think each one of us has gone through a lot of pain when it comes to buying any banking product, specifically on the lending side of it. I think this also gives a kind of a confirmation that the kind of a problem or a pain area which we are trying to solve is existing in the current ecosystem, and it also validates our thought that what we are building as a Finfinity will help a lot of customers.
There are a lot of instances where customer has affirmed us that what journeys we have built are in the right way and we are going on the right path. Recently, in one of the regulator document on DPDP, they have also reaffirmed that marketplace is the future for the financial institutions.